Hello everyone, this is a PvE skill guide for Destroyer. The gear level for my Destroyer is 1435, which is high enough to get into Byaku's Legion Raid. Before we start, please note that this skill tree is my personal preference, and my intention is to explain the basic dealing mechanism of the class Destroyer. The reason why I say this is because Destroyer has no one best skill tree, and it really depends on the user's preference. A Destroyer's major dealing skills are the purple skills, which could translate to Unleash skill. The blue skills are mainly used for the purpose of gathering the gravity core to increase the damage of the Unleash skill. Each core will increase the damage dealt by 10, 25, and 45%, so it is really important that you have all three cores before using the purple skill. So the general idea of the skill circulation for Destroyer is to gather the cores as soon as possible and unleash for maximum damage. Also, a skill called the Endure Pain from the blue skills is one of the most important skills for Destroyer, because it not only gives you immunity effect along with 40 to 90% decrease in damage you take for 5 seconds, but it also applies 24 defense debuff onto the target for 6 seconds. This means you want to use Endure Pain before using your strongest skill. With that in mind, let's get into the details. For the blue skills, I try to focus on the mobility and skill traits which will give you an extra core by 50% chance. First, Heavy Crush. 1, not important. And then 2, for increasing chances for gaining extra core. Second, Dreadnought. This is the only counter skill a Destroyer is given. You can use any tripod of your preference. Third, Jumping Smash is an important skill to advance into boss after evading some of the boss's patterns. Tripod is 3 to cover extra distance, 3 for extra core, 3 to cover more distance. Fourth, Running Crush. I maxed out Running Crush for the moment, but I may change this after some testing. This is also a skill which advances into the boss. Tripod 1 for extra core, 3 for 20% neutralization debuff onto the boss, 1 for rapid dash. Fifth, Endure Pain. 1 for wider effective area, 3 for enemy defense debuff, 3 for 90% decrease in damage taken. Sixth, Full Swing. 2 for 10% increase in attack speed, 3 for 10% damage increase for every swing up to 60%, 1 for 161% increase in damage. 7. Perfect Swing. This is the strongest single skill, and I will always try to use Perfect Swing in line with Endure Pain. Tripod 1 for increase in damage, 2 for increase in damage, and 2 for increase in damage. However, there is a slight trick to the second tripod. This tripod basically gives 60 to 70% damage increase if you hit the mob accurately. Let me show you what accurate means real quick. If you hear this clink, it means you've hit the mob flush. You can see the damage difference. 8th, Seismic Hammer. 3 for percent increase for every core, 3 for 90% increase in damage to mob hit by the wall, 1 also for extra 90% increase in damage to mob hit by the wall. This means you have to use the skill a certain distance away from the mob. Now I will show you how the skill tree actually works in a raid.